Well, in my childhood, it was like everything was illegal. It was hustling, and nobody was ever taught to go do things the right way. Like go to school, graduate. We was taught to do bad things, and we always saw it, so we picked it up. I have 12 children. My oldest is 22. My youngest is 2 weeks. When I was younger, I always said that I never wanted to be like my mother. And I ended up just like her, all the way. The drug use, my kids being spread out places, the way I treated my kids, everything I said I didn't want to do that she did, I did. Life for me was like, when I got to the point of my breaking point, it was like I hated waking up. I didn't like looking around. I didn't have my kids with me. And that was the worst part. I hated being without my kids. I lost everything around me. I just hated my life. I hated what I become. And I knew I wanted better out of life for my kids. So the only choice I had was to get better.
When women come into Laura's home, the first thing we want to do is meet some of their basic needs because they're coming to us in great crisis. They've been maybe staying from place to place, possibly coming from prison. Whatever their situation, they are in need. So first we meet those basic physical needs, clothing, hygiene items, nutritious meals, and safety and security at Laura's home is very, very important.
When I got there, and once I got into their program, it was like the best thing ever happened to my life. Like truly, like spiritually, even being a mother, it taught me to be a mother again. It taught me to love my children. It taught me that I'm not a bad person.
The short-term program is 30 days, and the long-term program is 6 months. So we're able to have that 6-month period of really get deeply involved in their lives and their plans so that they can be self-sufficient.
They made me believe that God loved me and that there is hope for me, and God will accept me. All I have to do is give my life over to Him, and He will take care of me. He will lead me.
We have OSS, which stands for On-Site Service Hours, and that's where we'll place a client in a certain area at Laura's home, and we're teaching them soft skills in the workplace, which is great. A lot of them have never had employment history. They've never had a job. And then there's also required life skill classes, which are nutrition, Christian parenting, the Learning Center, which is computer class, finance class. So those are all part of the program, and obviously also 7 Keys, debt canceling, and the chapel services. So their time is very structured, and I feel like we take advantage of every minute of their time. There's not any wasted time while they're in the program.
I'm so grateful. I don't know where I would be if it weren't for Him loving me so much. Because it's His love that shows through me. And I'm able to love myself, and I'm starting to see myself the way He sees me. And if it weren't for Laura's home, I really don't think I would be in the place I am today.
The opportunities are just everywhere. And I can absolutely tell you without a doubt that every day lives are being changed and transformed. We see it all the time. Every day there's something happening, there's some progress being made in the women. And even if it's just our short-term clients who are there for just 30 days, we're making an impact. We're planting seeds. We are planting seeds of hope and change in each person. The City Mission, reaching hearts and changing lives.